She knows. What's that? Oh, okay. Now, why does it want to do that? Yeah. For no good reason. You ready? All right. The things you taught me in just a little while would have taken me 100 years. I can't imagine traveling these miles without somebody like you here. Guess I knew all along he'd take his angels home, 'cause he loves them too much to let them stay. Guess I knew all along he'd take his angels home, but I didn't know it was going to be today. Well, I remember the places that we've been, the little things we used to do. Looking back now, that's when I began to realize that I'm a lot like you. Guess I knew all along he'd take his angels home, 'cause he loves them too much to let them stay. Guess I knew all along he'd take his angels home, but I didn't know it was going to be today. Friends and family help to pass the time, while thumbing through pictures of you, feeling lonesome, missing you and crying. But that's not what you'd want me to do. Guess I knew all along he'd take his angels home, 'cause he loves them too much to let them stay. Yes, I knew all along he'd take his angels home, but I didn't know it was going to be today. Yes, I knew all along he'd take his angels home, but I didn't know it was going to be today. No, I didn't know it was going to be today. that was for me. Oh, I'm a little high. Not like that. Well, my uncle was a logger. My papa was a railroad man. When you're down in Alabama, you find a dollar where you can. I grew up never knowing there was any other way. I've been to New York City and I got to say that Alabama asphalt's giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now there's a brown-eyed girl, she's waiting for me. She thinks I'm in Tennessee. There's a blue-eyed girl in a Georgia town. I'd have to hit Atlanta just to take her down. Ross, that Alabama asphalt giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. Now if you're down in Alabama, you better watch your ways. 'Cause laying burning tar is the least that you're gonna pay. Yeah, they'll chain you to your brother and give a shotgun to the other. There's that Alabama asphalt giving off heat. I gotta keep moving, I got a time to beat. Well, I miss Tuscaloosa and I miss the Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico is calling me home. All right. This will be trying to see if what I can do without moving my capo because I'm kind of in tune, but halfway in tune. Let's see. So everything's gonna be a little high. This is in C. Cash on the Barrelhead, maybe. My friend Kenny's here. Kenny Mullins is going to get up and sing a few songs in a little bit, and that'll be fun. We're good. Got in a little trouble down at the county seat. Lord, they put me in the jailhouse for loafing on the street. When the judge heard the verdict, I was a guilty man. He said $45 for 30 days in the can. That'll be cash on the barrelhead, son. You can take your choice, you're 21. No money down, no credit plan. Got no time to chase you, I'm a busy man. Found a telephone number on a laundry slip. Had a good-hearted jailer with a 6-gun hip. He let me call long distance. She said, number please. No sooner had I told her, she shouted out at me. Now that'd be cash on the barrelhead, son. Not part, not half, but the entire sum. No money down, no credit plan. 'Cause a little bird tells me you're a traveling man. 30 days in the jailhouse, 4 days on the road. I was feeling mighty hungry, my feet a heavy load. Saw a greyhound coming, stuck up my thumb. Just as I was being seated, the driver called my arm. Now that'd be cash on the barrelhead, son. This old gray dog gets paid to run. When the engine stops, Lord, the wheels won't roll. I need cash on the barrelhead to take you down the road. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in G. Wind me up. Well, I'm the center of attention in this barroom, 'cause I've got the biggest heartache of the year. And each night those swinging doors reach out for me and draw me in, 'cause they know each night I'll be back to wind me up again. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately, drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I never know how tight I will wind me up when I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. I'd like to thank the folks that raised the grapes away out in California, and I'm hoping this will be their biggest year, because scarlet water's all that's left to keep me hanging on. And I know I'll try to wind me up each day and night next year. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately, drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do. And I never know how tight I will wind me up when I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Here's my wine, my hops wine, or my Pilsner wine. Man, there's many special guests tonight, isn't it? It's kind of dark in here because I can't really tell who's who except for Pam, and that's probably for the best.
About 7 songwriters. They won't all admit to it.
I know. I get it. I barely admit to it myself. I told somebody I had to go to a party, a soiree, as it were. It was it was a crawfish boil, so I got off my, anyway, I got comfortable, and somebody said, "So what do you do?" And I was just like, I play music. And I said, I'd say for a living, but that'd be a lie. So it's a hobby. I was like, yeah, kind of like your surgeon husband has this hobby, cutting people open. Yep, that's it. He makes a living, doesn't he? When I struck out down the road, I thought it wrapped around the world. I didn't know what lay before me, maybe riches, maybe some sweet daddy's girl. Well, I wonder how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. And I think of all the mixed up crazy things that my mama used to say. Son, don't work too much on Sundays, and say your prayers each night. Try not to cuss and smoke and chew, and stay away from girls that do. And keep a Bible in your pocket, just in case you need a friend. And remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. As I look back down the dusty roads that I have called my own, and I think of all the highways and the ditches where I've been left alone. Well, I wonder how I ever got this far, how I ever made my way. And I think of all the mixed up crazy things that my daddy used to say. Son, don't take no wooden nickels, and keep $1 in your shoe. Try not to drink and fight and gamble through the night, and stay away from boys that do. Keep a jackknife in your pocket, just in case you need a friend. And remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Son, don't work too much on Sundays, and keep $1 in your shoe. Try not to drink and fight and gamble through the night, and stay away from girls that do. Keep a Bible in your pocket and a jackknife, just in case you need a friend. remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Yeah, remember that the ones that love you most are just back around the bend. Yeah. All right, this will be in B. If I can hit the note. Let's see what happens. In B, so I think that's here. Jan, hope you're having a wonderful day, man.
It's getting better and better.
I mean it. I know you know I mean it. And you're amongst friends. You better not be buying a single drink. Hey, Davey, sir, I know you're working for a living. Jan's money is no good here tonight. So between me and a half a dozen other friends, you know, we'll help you carry him out, but I'm just saying, that's all. So should have said that already. So I'll take care of whatever's already on there. All right, it goes like this. It's 15:11. That's all it took. Yeah. I mean, you can try it if you want to, intro-wise, but I don't, you know, I have, it's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's all it took, the mention of your name, and all my love for you burst into flame. I tried so hard to let you go, but look how I still tremble at your name. That's all it took. Oh, that's all it took to make me know that I still care. It seems my heart just can't give up the dreams we used to share. I tell my friends I'm happy, but they read me like a book. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took. That's all it took to make me know that I still care. It seems my heart just can't give up the dreams we used to share. I fell for you completely, sinker, line, and hook. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took. And when today I heard them say your name, that's all it took. Thank you, Paul. That was for me too. Yeah, if I had a band, I could sing that better. Oh, that reminds me. I want to say, y'all don't see, you guys that come to the shows every week, every other week, once a month, whenever you're here, y'all don't have any idea, perhaps, that there's so many people online, and they're talking amongst themselves, kind of like y'all do when I'm singing. And but no, seriously though. But Tiffany Grant, and there's just I know y'all know about Van and Lydia, but there's this guy. Yeah, I know they're wonderful people. Lee Cadillac, but there's this guy Chad, I call him the Emoji King, because he just throws up 17 emojis after every song. And anyway, it's wonderful. There's another guy that was here, and his name is. He told me his name, and I understood it completely, and then I see his name online, and now I have no idea how to say his name. I think it might be Sean, but it's C-I-A-N. Is Rourke? Huh? It's your guy. Yeah, but I'm like, C-I-A-N. Would that be Sean? That's who I met. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, so I'm just telling you, I know you must know, because when y'all aren't here, sometimes you guys check in too, so. But anyway, I just appreciate all those people. Al Shelton's always around. Mark Taylor. Y'all know Mark Taylor's checking in all the time. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, this fellow named Mike Lowry. So I just wanted to mention them because I appreciate them, and I know y'all do too. And when I thank the beautiful tippers, I'm thanking them too, you know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's in G. Sorry. Got no reason. Got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. Once I had every reason a man could want for going home, making love, but now I don't. So I end up in here each night, sitting and thinking, I'm missing her hurting so, and drinking. I got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. Once I had every reason a man could want for going home, making love, but now I don't. So I end up in here each night, sitting and thinking, I'm missing her, hurting so, and drinking. I got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. One more time. It's so hard now just knowing there's another. she's out with him, knowing that I love her. So I end up in here each night, sitting and thinking, missing her, hating him, and drinking. I got no reason now for going home. All my reasons now, she's gone. I got no one there to talk to, and even though I know I ought to, I got no reason now for going home. I got no reason now for going home. I'll drink to that. I mean, you could tell from that song I've obviously not had enough to drink. So.
Need a worse steel player. This one's distracting.
It is distracting. Thank you. That's a good excuse. Let's do this in E. Let's do Well of Wishes in E. Now this is for all the songwriters out there, and I feel you, as my daughter might say. No, not like that. Down at the Well of Wishes, a noble lures of fishes through the pockets of his breeches for some change. Oh yeah. If he could hear them jingle, or even feel a single new penny in his wrinkled hands for change. But change is hard to come by if the well has run dry and you're only some guy who needs change. There's nothing he can throw in to the well and leave it knowing that the way his life is going, it's gonna change. To come by if the well has run dry and you are only some guy who needs change. All the gods have spoken to the man who is broken, but still he keeps on hoping for some change. For some change. for some change. Wrote that with Butch Prim. All right, let's see. Let's do 15 years ago. 1, 2, 1, 2. I saw a man today who said he'd talk to you. Not so long ago, I think a month or two. As my mind raced back in time, I prayed, oh Lord, don't let it show. He thinks I forgot you 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the same. Why did he have to mention your name? Well, I'm as broken up inside as if it'd been a week or so. Takes a mighty strong love to keep a man thinking of a girl he hadn't seen since 15 years ago. I've got a lovely wife who thinks the world of me. Promised her my love through all eternity. And I've tried hard to make her happy, and so far she doesn't know. I can't shake this thing from 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I still feel the shame. Why did he have to mention your name? Well, I'm as broken up inside as if it'd been a week or so. Takes a mighty strong, long time to keep a real love of your mind. I know I've tried since 15 years ago. That's it. Mighty long time. Just saying. Yay. All right, well, let's see. Oh. Where'd he go? I always say, I hope everybody from Texas is already tipped. If Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? All you want to talk about is Texas. I'm trying to drink my beer. Now Port Aransas girls are pretty, but I like Panama City. And if Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? Sitting in my favorite Nashville bar, Mad at the waitress 'cause there's no Lone Star. Talking about your Texas music too. Well, I'm trying to listen to Emmy Lou. She's from Birmingham. And if Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? All you want to talk about is Texas. I'm trying to drink my beer. Now, Port A girls are mighty pretty, but I like Panama City. And if Texas is so great, well, then what are you doing here? Sure, man. I like a shiner every now and then. Much rather have a whiskey blend. You say Guy Clark is your favorite son. He moved to Nashville in 1971. He never moved back. Well, if Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? All you want to talk about is Texas. I'm trying to drink my beer. Now, Port A girls are mighty pretty, but I like Panama City. And if Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? One more time. Horn hooking is a thing to do. I wouldn't do it if I were you. You going on about the Alamo? Well, I was rooting for Mexico. Uh-oh. Well, if Texas is so great, well, then what are you doing here? All you want to talk about is Texas. Beer. Now, Port A girls are mighty pretty when you find them in Panama City. And if Texas is so great, if Texas is so great, if Texas is so great, well then what are you doing here? Where'd he go? Let's do this in F sharp. This will be, y'all know I can't do that song without doing my favorite Texas songwriter. At least one of them, but this I always try to do my favorite. And this Doug Somm is my favorite. Take my picture off the wall. Well, it don't matter to me at all. Said I was headed for a fall, but you wanted me to crawl. Give back my TV. It don't mean that much to me. While you're giving me back my things, give me back the key to my heart. Give back the key to my heart. Give back the key to my heart. And let my love flow like a river into your heart, dear. Well, you said I was the one to blame for all the wrong that's been done. Well, you've got a friend named Cocaine, and to me, he is the blame. have the words. Oh, yeah. He has trained life from your face. He has taken my place while you're alone in San Antone. Give me back the key to my heart. Give back the key to my heart. Give back the key to my heart. And let my love flow like a river straight into your heart, dear. Give back the key to my heart. Give back the key to my heart. And let my love flow like a river straight into your heart, dear. And let my love flow like a river straight into your heart, dear. All right. Doug. Sir Doug. All right, let's do I'm going to have a record, a single, a piece of music, a song come out in a little bit, pretty soon, actually. And it goes like this. Let's do Colorado. I wrote this with Stephen Simmons, and I think I told y'all he gave me a few lines of it. And there was one line, when I heard the line, I just went, okay, I'm in. I don't care I don't care what it's about. I don't care where the song goes. That line, it was like one of those, like Waylon used to say about Roger Miller. You could just follow him around with a notepad, and every time he said something, a song title came out. Anyway, Chasing a Girl I Thought I Loved. I just thought that was a perfect line, so. Well, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, in the winter time with no one to hold. You might say I had no business going, but you can't know the longing in my soul. When a farmer's daughter lures you from the comfort of your home, well, it's a sad old tale with a telling we all know. So I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, in the winter time with no one to hold. like gold. But the miners put their claims in long ago. They came here seeking fortune from the unforgiving stone, just to die on Denver streets out in the cold. Yeah, I moved to Golden, Colorado, chasing a girl I thought I loved. The mountains are cold in Golden, Colorado, but a Georgia boy would be the last to know. Yeah, a Georgia boy would be the last to know. Stephen Simmons. Uh-oh. Party foul. Okay. Thank y'all. Okay, let's do this. This next song is a great example of, this is in E, 11 Hot Afternoon. We'll try it in E. This song's a great example of why I tell people country music is not for children, so. Hold on. Oh, I don't need that's right. From somewhere outside, I hear the street vendor cry, Billy Gumbo. From my window, I see him going down the street, and he don't know that she fell right to sleep in the damn tangled sheets so soon. After love in the hot afternoon, now the Bourbon Street lady sleeps like a baby in the shadow. She was new to me, full of mystery, but now I know that she's just a girl and I'm just a guy in a room. For the love in the hot afternoon. We got high in the park this morning and we sat without talking. Then we came back here in the heat of the day, tired of walking. We're under her breath, she hummed to herself a tune of love in the hot afternoon. Now the Bourbon Street lady sleeps like a baby in the shadow. She was new to me, full of mystery, but now I know that she's just a girl and I'm just a guy in a room. For the love in the hot afternoon. Now the Bourbon Street lady sleeps like a baby in the shadows. She was new to me, full of mystery. a girl, and I'm just a guy in a room. Oh, the love in the hot afternoon. All right. Man, when you get a tip from the birthday boy, that's pretty good, I think. Hey, Kenny, come on. Bring your fiddle up here and I'm going to have my friend Kenny Mullins and... Oh, okay, well, it's your call. All right, that's fine. Then I'm not going to talk about you because I want you to be paying attention when I'm telling stories on you. So our stories will match up. You know, come on. You said, what? Okay, so... yeah, let's do, this is off the, here's another song I wish I remembered, and it's on the EP, Me and Paul EP. Yes, I think it's great too, as a matter of fact. I'm doing it in B minor. Oh, this song explains NASCAR. You think, I mean, for real. Junior and Lloyd were good buddies. They ran a little business up the hill. Junior and Lloyd made lots of money selling homemade whiskey from a still. Junior, he was a family man. Lloyd was loyal to none. Junior said he did it for the money. Oh, Lloyd said he did it for the fun. Well, they never said a word about the danger. They never showed one single ounce of fear. Deep inside, they both had felt the presence of a dark cloud that lingered so near. Now Lloyd had a recipe for moonshine. Junior had a way with a car. Lloyd drove that souped-up Chrysler through those border towns. Junior kept it running fast and far. 1,000 pounds of tin and copper tubing kept the whiskey dripping night and day. 4,000 pounds of Bondo steel and rubber delivered Mountain Dew the fastest way. And then one night, let's see. The revenuers lucky guessed Lloyd's secret route. They set the roadblock up around the bend. Junior saw the ball of fire and reached for Flossie's hand and shed a farewell tear for his best friend. Makes a living fixing up those real fast cars, watching them go around and round and round. He wishes Lloyd was out there, he'd be running with the best. Oh, Lloyd, I'd rather die than let you down. Junior and Lloyd were good buddies. They ran a little business up the hill. Made lots of money selling homemade whiskey from a still. There you go. All right. Now, Kenny, you're not going to mind if I go get a refill on my beer. I'll be hanging on every note, I promise you.
Put it on my tab.
And then,
Wow, you got some.
hold on. I got to introduce you. All right, so this is my friend Kenny Mullins. He's a songwriter. He's been in Nashville since the 90s, 80s?
92.
Not since 92. Imagine that. Yeah, he first came here in 74, but he moved here in 92. Anyway, and we're songwriter buddies, and oh, you need to, I need to unplug you.
Yeah, well, if you don't mind.
But if you can only imagine that if there must be some reason I like Kenny, so he's probably on the hateful specter like me.
Oh, yeah. And I'm mean.
He's got good politics and all like that, but mostly he just writes all kind of songs from all kind of situations, and from Woody Guthrie type stuff to blues type stuff to jazzy stuff. So
Just
do your thing.
Is that
Let's say
coming
four
out?
songs. It will be in a second. That's your tuner, and now.
Oh, I'm in tune. I just tuned. Uh-huh. What?
All right, I'm going to bring you up here. Hold on a sec.
Okay. Thank you very much. Did y'all vote? Who voted? Raise your hand. No, I voted twice because I'm bipolar. So. Did you hear about that guy over in East Nashville, that barber that he got busted for selling pot? I mean, I've been his customer for 7 years, and I had no idea it was a barber. Uh-huh. It's 4 a.m. in New York City, and 3 a.m. in Dallas. The night is still early here in Frisco. Market Street still going, the same old shows to show. And I'm still all alone in Frisco. They say it's raining in Chicago, but cold and clear in Denver. And windy all night long here in Frisco. Market Street still going, the same old shows are showing, and I'm still all alone here in Frisco. The way I feel tonight, I won't be staying long, and when I leave, I'll leave my in that famous song. Market Street still going, same old show still showing, and I'm still all alone in Frisco. I'm still all alone here in Frisco. Thank you. That's a Merle Haggard song from a long time ago. Well, John, I'm going to get political, but just a little bit. It goes straight down the middle here, this song does. I don't think... You can't really take sides like this. But I wrote the song for everybody. I hope you like it. It's for the world, for Americans in particular. That's old folks. Hanging on to every cent. You wonder where the money went. You buy your medicine or pay the rent. Growing old in America. You lose your home, your health, the way of life, and all the things that make the future bright. You're getting too worn down to fight, growing old in America. I read the headlines and it's so absurd. Right wing, left wing, it's all the same damn bird. And you can't believe a single word when you're growing old in America. America, America, did God shed His grace on thee? Fractured families and broken homes. Seems like everybody's on their own. It's like they're throwing some old dog a bone when you're growing old in America. The government says that we've got no right for the things we paid for our whole life. I don't think they'd care if we all died tonight instead of growing old in America. You never thought you'd have to live like this. The American dream is just a cheater's kiss. It's like falling into the abyss, growing old in America. Sacred promises once etched in stone, we took for granted, now they're almost gone. It's terrifying to be all alone and growing old in America. America, America, how can you let this be? Well, what can you do? What can you say when those in power look the other way? I'm a citizen, but I feel like prey. I'm growing old in America. The rich get richer and the poor stay poor. They have it all and they still want more. They have theirs, and now they want yours. That's growing old in America. America, America, how can you call this free? Hanging on to every cent. You wonder where the money went. Buy your medicine or pay the rent. It's growing old in America. Thank you. Yeah, that's a true story, ain't it? Too true for a lot of people. Sean Camp, y'all knew Sean? He said that song ain't nothing but truth from one end to the other. You can't get a better compliment than that, can you? Well, I'd like to, well, I was married a long time ago. The marriage didn't, well, you know, what happened is that we only had so much money to spend, and we knew that we could either take a vacation or get a divorce. And they were really about the same amount of money. So, you know, being really frugal and pragmatic like we were, we knew that, you know, a vacation only lasts a week or 10 days, but a divorce lasts a lifetime. And I'm happy to say that it's worked out really well. The marriage wasn't great, but the divorce has been just terrific. And here's a song from what I call my divorce trilogy. Actually, what's the word for like 15? If a trilogy is 3, what's 15? I know. Anyway, you know, songwriters, Harlan Howard, he always said you couldn't write a good country song until you've been divorced a couple of times. Now, he talked from experience. But this song is called, Why Do You Do Me Like You Do, Sweet Mama, 'cause I ain't never did nothing to you. Why do you do me like you do, sweet mama? 'Cause I ain't never done you wrong. Why do you hand me that same old line? Why do you sing me that same old song? One of these days, and it's going to be soon, you'll be marching to a whole different tune. Why do you do me like you do, sweet mama? 'Cause I ain't never done you wrong. I don't know how we ended up together. It's just a mystery to me. 'Cause you're always changing just like the weather, and I'm solid as an old oak tree. You say stop, and I say go. You're playing games that I don't wanna play no more. Why do you do me like you do, sweet mama? 'Cause I ain't never done you wrong. I don't know how we even ended up together. It's just a mystery to me. 'Cause you're always changing just like the weather, and I'm sturdy as an old oak tree. You say up, and I say down. I take the shortcut, but you take the long way around. Why do you do me like you do, sweet mama? 'Cause I ain't never done you. I ain't never harmed you. I ain't never done you wrong. Thank you. And that's a true story, too. We only sing the truth here, right, John? Mostly. I do one more, is that cool? You said four, so. Yeah, exactly. I remember when we used to sing in the government yard in Trenchtown. Jointly would make the firelight like it was logwood burning through the night. And we would cook cornmeal porridge that I would share with you. My feet was my only carriage, and I have to push on through. No woman, no crying. No woman, no crying. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no crying. I remember when we used to sit in the governor's yard in Trenchtown. I'm serving all the hypocrites that they would mingle with the good people we meet. Good friends we had and good friends we lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no crying. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks, John, for having me up here. Thank you very much. Yeah, you love Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. Sometime look up, if you get a chance on your computer. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. Look up Bob Marley and Wilmington, Delaware. You'll be really surprised. Really surprised. Thanks, John.
Thank you, man.
My pleasure. Wow. Here you go.
Thank you, brother.
Oh,
Next-
I thought he'd turned it down.
He never mutes anything.
I was kind of waiting for that. Thank you. Whoop.
I
Got
got it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I should have stepped on it. In a while, that's what I was about to say. I was telling some new friends that Kenny is a big, big star in the retirement home community because he goes and plays music for them that they love because he knows the old stuff, and sometimes he takes carrots and cabbage with him when he goes. He's just a good fella. So y'all say get to talk to him a little bit in a little while. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do one final round. Oops, sorry. I was talking to some new friends about D's and about places like D's. And you got to love them while you got them because they don't hang around forever, thanks to gentrification and whatnot. One final round, the jukebox plays our last request. Just like last night, it's time to move along. The lights go down, and friends will make their way outside to face the night and all the fears they hide. The lights go out, the barkeep turns his key to make her safe. Until next time, when we will meet again, one final round. A quiet stillness fills the room, just like last night. It's time to move along. Barkeep turns his key to make her safe. Until next time, when we will meet again, one final round, and everyone is on their own. One last goodbye, it's time to move along. Into the night, it's time to move along. Let's do When It Starts to Rain. Wrote this song a long time ago after a terrible hurricane, and it was kind of it's not too cynical. It's just some people hear this song and they think that, oh, you've given up, you don't have any hope, and I'm like, no, it's called experience, you know. Yeah, and so it goes like this. Hold it. Well, it don't stop with a single drop. Yeah, here it starts, and it breaks your heart. The sky goes black, the wind picks up, and everything you love is gonna turn to rust when it starts to rain. Hey, 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 it's gonna stay around a while, and you can't help but make a sickening smile. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do to make it turn away from you when it starts to rain. Hey, 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 hey. up high, or keep looking to the sky when it starts to rain. And you won't try and understand all the trials of another man, but you can feel his pain when it starts to rain. All your tears, your sweat and blood won't prepare you for the killing flood. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. Now the world sleeps easy when it's your drowning time. It starts to rain. Well, it don't stop with a single drop. You hear it start and it breaks your heart. All right, thank you. Let's do, Miss Irena's not here, so let's get this one. We got to take care of it. They call me a playboy as I'm making my rounds, chasing the bright lights of every night spot in town. And though I'll never show it, my heart's breaking in two. Hey, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. I once had a real love, that was when I had you. Now I'll never feel love with somebody new. This false front I'm wearing is just to cover my blues. Hey, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. I once had a real love, that was when I had you. And now I'll never feel love with somebody new. This false front I'm wearing is just to cover my blues. Yeah, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. Yeah, man. making my rounds, chasing the bright lights of every night spot in town. And though I'll never show it, my heart's breaking in two. Hey, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. Yeah, they call me a playboy, but I'm just lonesome for you. Yeah, this next one goes right into it. Let's see here. This will be. Did I say E? I think I'm doing it in E, man. And this is The Man Who Never Was. So we'll see what happens. I got 15-11. Like that. I'm trying to think of it's slow. I'll just start it. Is that okay? I hear that you're telling all the town about this new guy in the paradise you've found. It's like you're saying he's the only one you've ever loved. Well, that makes me the man who never was. You take your pretty fingers and you snap them, and just like that, your life goes on as if I never happened. And all those nights we made love here alone are gone because you've made me the man who never was. There's no trace of me left on your lips, and no place in your heart to show I ever did exist. You're just him to him alone, and everything he does, and that makes me the man who never was. You take your pretty fingers and you snap them, and just like that, your life goes on as if I never happened. And all those nights we made love here alone are gone because you've made me the man who never was. Yes, you made me the man who never was. Have I mentioned that's Paul Niehaus on the pedal steel? Let's do wine. Man, we're just doing one pitiful after another. I love it. This is all for Jan. He came. Don't put your candle out now. You can cry in your cupcake, but don't put your candle out. You're supposed to make a wish and blow it out. Don't drown it with a tear. That might be a song. Okay, anyway. All right. Yes, absolutely. All right. This is on my route. I haven't been talking about my records. I have records for sale. A bunch of these songs are on the records. I wrote a bunch of them, but then I sing a lot of songs of my buddies. This is a Peter Cooper song that I love very much, and there you go. Wine, don't make me no dancer. Don't get me no answers. It don't bring you my way. Wine, don't paint me no pictures. Don't get me no richer. It just leads me astray. Wine, don't make this a party. Don't help me stay on key. It don't throw me no bones. Wine, don't make me no lover. Don't get me no cover. It just leads me astray. It don't make me feel better, but it makes me feel different. Something to hold while I'm wondering where I went through the vine. Bottle of wine. Wine, don't make me no smarter. Don't help me work harder to right what I've wronged. Wine, sweet as a berry, bitter as envy, soft as a song. It don't make me feel better, but it makes me feel different. Something to hold while I'm wondering where I went through the vine. Bottle of wine, fruit of vine, bottle of wine. I know. This is a little better, except it's not. Let's do Miss Kitty's. I'm going to try it anyway. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. This is a new song, and it's another one I put together with Steven Simmons, and it's going to be on the new record sometime. Let's see. What I wouldn't give for just one night, Miss Kitty's place, dancing closer with my best girl, cheek to cheek and face to face. Friday nights when the band gets loosened up, we'll all cut us a rug, go out to my old truck for some stronger stuff, come back inside and dance the night away in Miss Kitty's place. She helps me out when I've had enough, and I shouldn't stay. That's when I tell her I'm sorry. She knows I get excited on the days I get paid. You know that I've been turned around a time or two in this town, but I love to hear the music thump and watch the people sway in Miss Kitty's place. I took a drive-by just last week to Miss Kitty's place. Of course, there was nothing left, a level lot, an empty space. Now my city's changed, and everybody's happy about moving up and on. Was it all in my mind? Folks of all kinds got along back in those times. What I wouldn't give for just one night. Thanks, man. Sorry about the outro. Yay. It's a hit. No, not really, but that's okay. Yeah, I just wait for my friends. Like Eric Brace just sent me an email. He goes, well, I got this song. I've had it for like 10 or 15 years, and so here's like a couple of verses. I'm like, oh, my goodness. So that's how you do it. You wait for your genius friends to send you a song. It's good. Works for me. All right, well, let's see. Oh, good. All right, well, so there's a couple more I want to do for sure. Oh, let's do this. I'm going to do this. This is a Dan Penn song, and I just want to hear Paul play it, and I wanted to sing it for you, and I think it's a sex song, but, you know, that's a metaphor, too. So, and so metaphorically, this song has got lots of good stuff. At the dark end of the street, that's where we'll always meet. Hiding in shadows where we don't belong. Living in darkness to hide our wrong. Tonight we'll meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. I know that time's gonna take its toll, and we'll have to pay for the love that we've stole. Oh, it's a sin and we know that it's wrong. Oh, but our love keeps it coming on strong. Tonight we'll meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. Now they're gonna find us, and they're gonna find us, they're gonna find us someday, and we'll steal away to the dark end of the street, you and me. Now if you take a walk downtown and you find some time to look around, and you should see me and I walk on by. Oh, darling, please don't cry. Tonight we'll meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. At the dark end of the street, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. It's in G. This will be our next to the last song, but here we go. I'm gonna give you a half a guess who I'm doing this song for. For strong winds that blow lonely, seven seas that run high, all these things that won't change, come what may. But my good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm never back this way. I may go out to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I could go to, working for. Still I wish you'd change your mind if I ask you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. If I get there before the snow flies, things are going good. You could join me if I'd send you down on the fair. But if you wait until it's winter, it would do no good. For the winds sure can blow cold way out there. Four strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seasons that run high, all these things that won't change, come what may. But my good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. There you go, Jan. All right, we'll finish with this one. We got a lot of great music coming up, and it's coming up fast. And oh, look out! Look, double tipping right there. I love it. I'm still listening to the Tyler Coe. You know, he makes me mad. He makes me glad. And he plays a bunch of great music, and, you know, I like it a lot. So Johnny Paycheck comes up quite a bit. So I just heard the last George Jones one, man, it'll get you a crying towel. So I know that's almost, George Jones and a crying towel is almost redundant, but there it is. Just say thank you, Kelly Mullins, for playing for us. Some great songs. I love your America song always. And thank y'all for hanging out with us, and thank you, Dees, for taking such good care of us, of me and Paul, and of y'all. That's Eric behind the bar. That's Davey behind the bar. So you're tipping. You're not just tipping your friends. You're tipping the people that take care of the beer. Come on, think about it. I mean, that who doesn't deserve a tip more than that? Sorry. Well, now here I sit in this honky-tonk, feeling mighty low, hating to see that little clock on the wall saying that it's time to go. So bring another drink, bartender. Troubles, boy, I got 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Hey, 'cause I got the meanest old woman you've ever seen. And she don't go for me staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on the screen, you can bet your bottom dollar there's gonna be a whale of a fight. You know who's gonna win. Now sometimes she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind, but she can't see past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, this jug's the only way to stop 'em. And if I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Yeah, man. you've ever seen. And she don't go for me staying out all night. And when I come home in the morning, banging on that screen, you can bet your bottom dollar it's gonna be a whale of a fight. Now sometimes, well, she's pretty good, sometimes sweet and kind, but she can't see past her nose when it comes to this jug of mine. But when I get the heebie-jeebies, this jug's the only way to stop them. And if I'm gonna suck, I might as well go to the bottom. If I'm gonna sink, I might as well go to the bottom. Yeah. Paul Niehaus. He saved the day tonight. Woo! All right, and my name's John Byrd, unless I owe you money, and all right, don't let Jan buy anything. And by the way, it's never too late to tip. Thanks to Venmo and PayPal and Greenbacks, it's never too late to tip. So, all right, you don't have to tip me, just tip Paul. Yeah, that's fine.